on the air now. And what a great joy it is to be able to greet Harriet on such a wonderful occasion.
Okay, what is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
Renner Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. And I was coming over to meet Aunt Bella, and I was really scared. And Harriet came out, and she was so kind and so nice to me that I went in and I sat down, and Aunt Bella gave me a glass of soda, and I sat and I talked and got to know everyone and loved everyone there because Harriet was so good and so kind, and she still is so good and so kind that everyone loves her. So happy birthday, Harriet, from Estelle and Bob Roth. We love you always, and we love you now.
Do you remember how old you were when that happened?
I certainly do. It was, Harriet and Milton got married in 1956. Now, it was 1954 that I was introduced to the family, okay? So 1954 and 1953, I was 20. So 1954, I was 21. And I thank you. You've been a wonderful questioner. You ask very good questions, and you have a very good presence. And I am very happy to talk to you.
Yay!
Yay!
Would you want me to talk about Cousin Harriet, your Aunt Harriet? Okay.
Okay, so what is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
I have many wonderful memories, of course, we grew up together. And what I remember a lot is that of the Novelty Kitty Shop, that was the store that she and her sister Claire and her mother and father had. And I lived around the corner. So I was there almost every day, and at that time, they used to have a pile of boxes that had to be made so that they could wrap gifts. And I was the box maker. So I would come in at any age, and I would make boxes for them so they could sell their goods. And they're wonderful, wonderful. And Harriet has always been wonderful. She is so kind and so loving and so lovely. And all my recollections are always the best. And happy birthday, Harriet. And here is my sister, Jackie.
What is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
Oh, I used to walk down from my house every Sunday to where the Krichman family lived on Aldine Street. Okay? Aunt Harriet is only 1 year and 3 months older than I am. And so I'd go down there, and sometimes they would be finishing breakfast, and we would all talk and have a lot of fun. And then later on in the day, Aunt Ida and what was Aunt Ida's husband? Uncle Abe would come down with their 2 kids, Myrna and Jarrett, and we would all have a family good time together. Now, I must have been about 8 years old because I used to walk all by myself down to see Aunt Bella, Claire, Harriet, and Monroe every Sunday.
So you said you walked down to the Krichman's house? I'm a Krichman.
You're a Krichman. That's right. You're Harlan's oldest. How are you doing?
Good.
Do you have a favorite subject? You're 9.
Lunch.
You know why?
Why?
Because I taught school for 42 years.